Hi everyone, my name is Thierry. I'm the CEO of Machinalabs, an endeavor that most people would probably call crazy. At least that's what was done 5 years ago when we started this. We're a team that's mainly coming from IT infrastructure and software architecture. All of us, of course, got intrigued with the new opportunities that the blockchain industry gives, and we all got involved, made a little bit of money doing mining, and then we didn't know what to do with that money. We all are not from finance. We looked at the tools for trading that were existing at that time. We were not happy with it, and that has a lot of reasons, going from the cost to the quality, the possibilities, the features, but also the security. That being said, we started this crazy endeavor that 5 years ago we thought we can build something that can compete with something like Bloomberg, that can, predict what the future prices of certain assets are going to do, and all of this combined at a halfway affordable rate for the retail markets, which is obviously a pretty crazy idea. I'm going to make this a bit special today. I have a very short presentation actually, because I'm not going too deep in all of the tech stuff. I'm going to show the tech briefly, but I want to also give you a bit of the challenges that we had. So the first big challenge is we got called crazy immediately. I think that was one of the nicer terms used when we started looking for funding. Specifically, maybe you heard the narrative around crypto, that's all criminals, it's just black money, blah blah blah, so nobody would invest, or only crazy people at the beginning. So you had a lot of challenges which were different to what you would see from startups in other industries. So to go quickly through the main problems that a trader has here by the name of Travis, he needs to be innovative, quick, accurate, and to stay profitable, right? He consumes large amounts of information in a short time to leverage his alpha. Alpha is, his idea of where he can make money on the markets. He highly depends on security and reliability, and he looks to execute complex workflows with simple tools. So that being said, Travis' challenge is the time to market for alpha is too long due to complex tool sets, meaning that usually tools that allow these functionalities, they have a very high learning curve. Ultimately, that takes you a lot of time, and that will be money that you cannot, make profits on the market, because the opportunity is already gone until you actually have the idea, ready to be deployed. Tool sets are mainly a trade-off between costs, features, security, and privacy. And we have a big fragmented situation in the industry, meaning that today a trader in the space would usually need to use many different news venues, many different applications for doing his analytics, putting his algorithms together, and then infrastructure to execute these algorithms in the optimum way. So we built all of this over the last couple of years, and that's Machinalabs. Machinalabs allows you, in a highly customizable interface, to aggregate any information from anywhere in the web where you would want, and integrate this directly into our dashboard. Of course, that's just the very basics. And then going from there, you have a very simple way how you can actually build trading algorithms. So you would just choose your name for that, click the actual exchange where you have your money on. So we're not taking your money, so no fraudulent stuff here. We're only building tools. It's like a Swiss Army knife for the finance markets, right? Then you choose here where you want to go. We want to go strategies. I have then here my strategies. So in the final version, you can actually buy strategies from other people as well, not just build your own ones. Then you can adjust the parameters for it, save that. You get into some more settings. Just going to take the top 10 coins here. Base settings set. Oh, no unique machine name, so let me just go put something here. You see, I do very quick and dirty stuff right now just to show you kind of the concept of all of this. And basically what I then get is a dashboard that looks like this. And the thing is, what you see here is that this is running. I would need to click play actually, but so I just created a finished algorithm pre-built on 10 different assets on these markets, and it analyzes in real time all the market data from all of these asset classes, and does the job and manages your money on the respective account. All of that comes with a very complex tech in the back end. So to achieve that, we have built an engine that allows you in C# as well as Python and all the libraries of .NET to build trading algorithms and to also test them versus historical data. So let me quickly do one test for you so you see how this would look like. 1 second. So maybe something that produces a couple of trades in a short time. Something like this. Moment. Yes. I actually didn't test up front, so let's see how long it's going to take. Probably did a big back test, so 1 second. So anyways, yeah, that's a problem of sometimes live trading. Oh, actually, the machine that we just started has already started doing trades in the back end. That was what you can see on the top right. Anyway, so that all is very difficult, so you can build, stuff if you're a programmer, and you can test it against the historical market, you get all the data, which is nice, but then people told us, yeah, Thierry, but this is all nice, but nobody can actually use it. And so we had to kind of reconsider what we do, so this is something that more people understand, and that's why we're coming up with the visual editor. So the visual editor is actually super cool. It allows you to build any computation for markets that you want using drag and drop, and you can still put in code as well. So that means I would just say, okay, I want here a stock prediction, I want to have a prediction of the price using the machine learning, I want to have a check for a price up, or I want to have some specific price trigger, or I want to have, I don't know, I want to have a while loop, or I want to have a repeat task, or I want to set conditions. I can connect all of this to each other's in the logical way that I want to, and actually now it builds these workflows in form of code and they're ready to execute. Now the nice thing about this is it's not just about trading. So a bank could take this, connect this to any API inside, and they can actually control every process that they have, including quality assurance or whatnot, or checking procurement, or name it. You can actually build modules, meaning these visual modules for anything that you have inside your environment, and then you can control this in a visual way. Even then, people were not fully happy. So on top of that, I actually built another thing, which is not yet integrated fully, but I'm briefly going to show that to you as well, because then we have seen a lot of tech for today. Oh man, I didn't log in. Wait 1 second. Do I still have a minute? Oh, wonderful. So basically what we did, I'm not sure if I can fully show you because I need a moment to log in actually. You can now talk to this machine. So basically I will be able to show you on my screen if you want to come down. You can say something like, hey, tell me the price of Bitcoin, which is the most simple thing. But then you can tell it like, okay, now please look at all the historical news of the last month, look at the fundamental data, look at the different quanting results of my strategies, and then build me a strategy for Machinalabs, and it will actually build you the code from Machinalabs directly for your trading, and you can execute it and test it. So basically now you only need an idea. You don't need to be able to code, you don't need to know a lot about finance markets. It's actually going to explain it all to you step by step, and it will test this on thousands of pairs in parallel of historical data with all the parameters, giving you at any point in time the optimal settings for how you could set up your own trading bot to execute your trades. So that being said, additionally, of course, we also have some nice machine learning features in there. For instance, we query all the news about the finance markets, so we can tell you in real time what the different assets has in terms of sentiment. So you see, like in the last 24 hours, we got roughly 76 news articles for Bitcoin, out of which 32 were positive, only 9 were negative, so we have a highly positive sentiment around Bitcoin. We can do that for all the currencies around the world, not just for cryptocurrencies. I can actually also do it for people. and companies, and regions, and countries, and whatnot. So pretty much everything that is being said or spoken on any platform that you know, we can aggregate. We do the same for Twitter, we do the same for Reddit, and so forth. The data can be used directly in the trader as well. The trader can be interconnected with any banking application, with whatever you want, if it has an API. So basically, it's a one-size-fits software for everything. That being said, the way to here was fucked up complicated. And I only have, it's going to take me 30 seconds. If you build something like this, you would usually need like an investment of, I don't know, 25 millions, and you don't want to, lose all the company at the beginning. Nobody is going to do that in Switzerland, so if you have that idea, let it go. It's not going to be a healthy endeavor. If you're a madman, such as me, you can try, and after 5 years, 5 years of hardcore hustle, being named an absolute idiot, going through a lot of dark places, changing all your private life, and do a lot of these things that are not very popular and that probably not many people will tell you. And then today I actually signed a fucking contract with a Swiss bank, so now we are actually... through banks, it's coming through a lot of banks. You're going to see it also on news pages. There is news pages being built solely on our technology right now. For instance, this one. Sorry, that's the main page, but I'm going to show you that briefly. .ai it is, sorry. I have it. So if you look at this, this is a fully automatically machine learning built news page where no person is involved. It queries the internet by itself. It finds out the relevance of articles, it does sentiment analysis, it writes the text, and it publishes the text. Everything fully automatic. Yeah, so that's it, that's Machinalabs.
Thank you.